So here's my idea. You make Seer a control legend. Whoa. Let's back up a second. To figure out what we need to do with Seer, we first need to understand why he's not working. After all, he used to be a top tier legend. Well, let's go over his abilities and see what went wrong. First, his passive. His passive allows you to scan for heartbeats 50 meters in whatever direction you're facing, at the cost of some movement speed. This ability is great for locating nearby players and rats, but the movement speed drawback and the fact it takes a moment for it to activate leaves this ability pretty underwhelming. Next, you have his tactical. His tac, after a short delay, will scan roughly a 10 meter wide and 50 meter long area, displaying their health bar and blocking their abilities for a short time. Next, his ultimate. His ultimate creates a dome for 25 seconds. It's 65 meters end to end, and all enemies inside are displayed by a total number, and leave behind footprints whenever they walk. He sounds like he should be at least okay, but he has a 0.3% pick rate. I believe the biggest reason for this is when they added the highlight to nearby enemies, and the health bar being visible when damage is done. This made Seer's unique ability to see enemy health bars completely and utterly useless. This was the biggest thing he had going for him at the time, and that killed him instantly. Now the only niche thing he has going for him is canceling abilities since Revenant got changed. But he lost that too whenever Ballistic got the same ability on one of his upgrades. So, how do they fix him? Well, starting with his passive, you could clean up his HUD quite a bit. They could remove his speed penalty and maybe give him a second passive, something similar to Rhapsody from Apex Mobile. With his tac, they could extend the range from 10 meters to something more like 15 meters. They could also extend the duration of the scan from 3 seconds to 10 seconds, and either reduce the cooldown from 30 seconds to 15 or 20, or let him double up his tacticals like they have with so many other legends that they've been updating. His ultimate could have the throw distance expanded, have it give a little bit more intel, like squad count, clean up the HUD, and give it more durability. That's how you fix him as he currently stands, without a rework. But history would tell us they will likely do a rework, so here's some ideas for that. His current staple is his tactical and passive, and ability prevention. So here's my idea. You make Seer a control legend. You go all in on ability prevention, making his tac 20 meters wide and 50 meters long. You drop the scan effects on it. You keep his passive relatively the same, with only the Rhapsody effect added onto it. And you make his dome fully stop abilities in that radius, like a Scrambler. Again, dropping the scan abilities on it, but maybe not the player count displayed. Dropping the scans makes his class change justified. Going all in on ability prevention counters the current meta and gives his character purpose. As a bonus, it balances out the number of legends by category. I think this would be a great change to Seer, and fixes a lot of the overarching problems with the game as a whole right now. Anyway, this is my thoughts on what they should do with Seer. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I can't wait to make another breakdown in the future.